This banded exercise, you can do this with a cable as well, but I'm going to use a band for this demonstration. We're going to be doing a 90-degree banded external rotation, or cable external rotation. First things first is the setup, is you want the band tied around about your face height, okay, or around where the same height as where your fist is going to be in this position, okay? So set the cable to this height, or tie the band around whatever rig you're going to use to tie the band around at face height. Next, so I've got a broken band here because this is the lightest band we have in the gym, but ideally I'd have a band that I could actually loop round and just hold one of these, but just for the sake of this demonstration, just pretend I'm not just holding this other side, okay? So I've got it set up at the right place. I'm then going to set up with my elbow in this position here. So if I turn and face you, everything's at 90 degrees, okay? So my elbow is up at 90 degrees, and my elbow is bent to 90 degrees here. So everything is nice and in line at 90 degrees. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate my fist back, hold for a second or two, and then back down. And then again, rotate back, hold for a second or two, and back down. We don't have to get crazy range of motion here. I find what a lot of people do is they're so desperate to kind of get this maximal external rotation that you end up getting a load of rib flare, so their rib, they kind of compensate and just flare up through their ribs, and then also they get this translation forwards of the shoulder joint. So even if you are just going to maybe just before 90 degrees and that's what you're comfortable with right now, that's absolutely fine. And then over the preceding couple of weeks, you should notice that strength starts improving at that end range and you're able to access a little bit more. So don't push it too far to begin with, but you're here, banded external rotation at 90 degrees, not pushing too far, just ease into it over the next week or two.